phenomenon of The Simpsons seemingly predicting the future is no longer just dismissed as luck. Instead, it has given rise to a much darker theory that has gained significant attention and momentum. About 9 months ago, a mysterious message surfaced on Reddit, immediately capturing my interest. Despite receiving no upvotes, the replies to the post were disturbing and quickly sparked a flurry of wild conjectures. According to these responses, The Simpsons serves as a chosen medium through which the elite unveil their secret plans. The show's creator, Matt Groening, has been implicated in various events such as the alleged involvement in the Freemasonry, the death of Jeffrey Epstein, and the September 11th attacks. The range of theories is extensive, but a central question persists. How does The Simpsons exhibit such uncanny accuracy in predicting future events? Through extensive research, the collection of rare data, statistical analysis, and interviews with experts, we gradually uncovered an explanation that defies conventional wisdom. This revelation has largely gone unnoticed by the general public, yet it holds the potential to upend everything we thought we knew about The Simpsons and its intricate ties to global occurrences. Are you prepared to embark on this riveting journey into the enigma surrounding The Simpsons? And now we are going to give you the evidence. The Freemasons are a secretive society that has been the subject of many conspiracy theories over the years. Many believe this group has the power to influence the world and everything that happens in it. For starters, many of the characters in The Simpsons have names that are linked to Freemasonry. For example, the character of Homer is named after the ancient Greek poet who wrote about the Trojan War. In Freemasonry, the Trojan War is a symbol of the struggle between good and evil. Additionally, there are several references to Freemasonry in various episodes of The Simpsons. For example, in one episode, Homer becomes a member of a secret society called the Stonecutters, which is clearly a parody of the Freemasons. Finally, Groening himself has admitted that he is fascinated by secret societies and conspiracy theories. In an interview with Playboy magazine, he said that he was inspired by the book The Illuminatus Trilogy, which explores the idea of a secret society that controls the world. Perhaps they don't actually predict anything. Maybe their influence is just so powerful that they are able to control what happens. The Simpsons predicted the Titanic submarine that is currently lost at sea. They actually predicted its fate years before it even happened. That's right. The popular animated TV show had an episode where a submarine, similar to the currently missing Titanic submarine, was trapped under the ocean. In the episode, the submarine was discovered by a group of explorers who were amazed to find it intact, despite being underwater for quite some time. However, just like the Titanic submarine, this submarine had been trapped under the ocean and was unable to resurface. One of the writers for The Simpsons even went on the same Ocean Gate voyage. Many people believe that The Simpsons' prediction was more than just a coincidence. Some even think that the show has a knack for predicting major events in history. From the election of Donald Trump to the Ebola outbreak, The Simpsons have made many eerily accurate predictions. So, was it just a lucky guess or something more? Perhaps they don't just predict the future, maybe they actually control it. The Mormon cricket outbreak in Elko, Nevada. In one particular episode, an eerie storyline unfolded. It depicted an invasion of giant caterpillars terrorizing the town of Springfield. Seems far-fetched, right? Well, fast forward to the year 2023, and something unimaginable happened in the real world. In the vast deserts of Nevada, a swarm of Mormon crickets emerged, engulfing the landscape in a plague-like nightmare. Locals were left stunned and bewildered by the relentless onslaught of these ravenous insects. Coincidence? Some may say so, but The Simpsons' uncanny ability to predict such an obscure event raises questions about the nature of time and reality itself. So, as you delve deep into the mysterious world of The Simpsons, remember that sometimes supposed predictions may actually have a darker agenda. What do you think? Is it all simply luck? Or do they actually have an influence over what happens in the future? But it goes far deeper than that. In 1997, The Simpsons episode The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace features Homer as an inventor who creates a machine that predicts the future. In one shot, there is a blackboard in the background with an equation that, when solved, predicts the mass of the Higgs boson particle. This equation was not discovered until 2012, 15 years later. Another episode in 2010, Elementary School Musical, shows Lisa holding up a magazine with the headline, "New York on $9 a day." A few years later, in 2014, the exact same magazine cover was published. These are just a few examples of The Simpsons predicting the future. Coincidence or time travel? It's up to you to decide. But one thing is for sure, Matt Groening's mind is a mystery we may never fully understand. Here are two predictions that The Simpsons made for the year of 2023. Number 1, Donald Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. The Simpsons successfully predicted that Donald Trump would become U.S. president, and in 2015, 1 year before he became the president. They also predicted that Trump would contest the 2024 elections, and so far, Trump has announced he's running for the 2024 presidential elections. Number 2 is absolutely mind-blowing: Mars colonization. In season 27 of the sitcom, Marge and Lisa volunteered to become the first human settlers on Mars. While there's no mention of 2023, a private company is shown having plans to colonize Mars by 2026, and just recently, NASA announced that it is training for astronauts to live on Mars starting in 2023. So what do you think of these predictions? Do the creators of The Simpsons get lucky, or do they have some sort of powerful influence over the future? The Simpsons predicted the 9/11 terrorist attacks. It may sound unbelievable, but it's true. In a 1997 episode titled The City of New York vs. Homer Simpson, there is a scene where Lisa holds up a magazine that shows the number 9 next to a picture of the World Trade Center. The episode aired 4 years before the terrorist attacks, and many people believe that the scene was a foreshadowing of what was to come. The creators of The Simpsons have denied that the scene was meant to predict the attacks, stating that it was simply a coincidence. However, this is not the only instance where The Simpsons seem to predict major world events. In another episode, they predicted the election of Donald Trump as president, and in yet another, they seemingly predicted the Ebola outbreak. Was it just a coincidence that The Simpsons seemed to predict these events? Or is there something more to it? It's not a debate anymore whether or not The Simpsons predict the future, because they control it. From the election of Donald Trump to the outbreak of the Ebola virus, the show has an eerie ability to foresee the future. But what if it's more than just coincidence? Rumors have been swirling that The Simpsons are actually linked to powerful secret societies who control the future. Some believe that the show's creators are part of a larger network of elites who have access to advanced technology and insider information. There are even whispers that the show's writers have been subtly inserting messages and symbols into episodes, hinting at their true intentions. From the use of Illuminati imagery to nods towards the Freemasons, The Simpsons may hold the key to a dark and mysterious world that few have ever glimpsed. So next time you watch an episode of The Simpsons, pay close attention. You never know what secrets may be hidden beneath the surface. Are they just a harmless cartoon, or are they part of a larger conspiracy to control the destiny of humanity?
If you liked the video, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.